The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau.
Hey, you bitch ass nigga, you look like I was doing something. You won't do that shit again, bro. Oh, yo, damn, like that? Damn. See, you gonna give me 7. Damn. Yeah, I don't need you to give me nothing. Nah, I don't need you to give me nothing. I'm gonna take it.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Cousins the thrower. He'll fall incomplete. He was just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Charles already trailing that touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of their stride?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
What the?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was actually slow in game 1. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get fortunate. That was just incomplete.
Fuck yeah. Because that's my camera. I'm about to switch to my microphone. That's my camera, so I gotta get my headphone. Oh, I see you. Oh! That's cheating ass shit. Come on, that's okay. Let's go. My head. I'm just finding my fucking headphone until I go. Damn, I had that shit too. And he dropped the open fucking pass.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
Give me that.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Let's get it right.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, he comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Rodgers will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught. So the try for 2, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Yeah, look at that.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. Buying time to his left. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 35. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins being chased out left. And this is caught at the 8. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd and goal, Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook from 3 yards out. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Cousins will try and throw. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On play action, now Rodgers rolling to his right. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They go back to the ground with Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. He'll buy some time right. Got Dobbs over the middle. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you... And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Dobbs from 6 yards away. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
Hello?
That's way
Is it better? All right. All right.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I've been a 49er fan.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's not facially, but I like football.
Now Cousins.
No.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Look at this, middle of the field, breakaway. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
I thought that was an accident.
But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Rodgers going to return from his end zone.
Oh, yeah? I've never been.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
2-year-old son. And I got a 1-year-old son. So I stay in Vegas. So I'm like an hour from the Raiders. Not even an hour. I'm like probably like 20 minutes from the new stadium in Vegas. And the tickets are...
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Like, if I want to schedule me some tickets, like me and my 2 boys and my wife, even my daughter, it's like a family discount. So I might spend $500 for 5 tickets.
Following the interception, Cousins. They'll dump this off to Cook.
Yeah, for 1.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing, Cousins. Smith catches left side. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3 or 4 points.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. They'll roll him out right. Lets it fly for Thielen.
Look at that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Oh, that's right.
Got a man, that's Lazard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Damn, I should have got him at that last drive.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On second down, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Ain't too long ago got on the map. They just became
coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
ACC. They was unranked for college.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins.
I watched him in college.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line.
Kirk Cousins, Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff, Kirk Cousins, they all in the same category.
Cousins.
They won't get you no farther than the playoffs.
That is caught by Thielen. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
But if you look they all their games are close. They had to come back to somebody. I watched them play a couple weeks ago when they came back.
The hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
2nd and 2.
This year, it's like the last couple years.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Hell yeah, man, they had Jim Kelly, they had Thurman Thomas, they
touchdown,
had Reed,
Vikings.
They had
Johnny Munn, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And they had the 49ers with Joe Martinez and Jerry Rice. But the Buffalo Bills were stacked on offense and defense. 49ers were stacked on offense.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Fields it right around the goal line.
They don't get a Super Bowl. I know they is.
And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of the second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead. And
this is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And our fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. It'll be tipped and intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes
Wide
down.
open to drop it on
Sacked
fourth
back
down.
at
That's
the
not really
29.
fucked up game.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. On play action, Rodgers on the move to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And right side, they're going to go option here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He'll let this go for the end zone. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First down, here's Cousins. Steps away to his left.
Go out.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. A 2nd down throw for Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
Come on, man. Why the fuck
This
you
is
not jumping with the
intercepted,
ball? Jump
and
with
that
it,
should
stupid.
do it. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Rodgers throwing here. Out to his left.
Got me twisted.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Out of his end zone, Cousins steps away. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
26.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're